These are the 5 best horror films of the year so far.
Now, this year has been absolutely stacked for horror, which means that this list might actually come as somewhat of a surprise, as I'm missing some heavy hitters and films that are widely agreed upon to be the best releases of the year. But let's start with my number 5, Dangerous Animals, directed by Sean Byrne. This film is so entertaining. It's funny, a little off kilter, scary enough to be worth your time. It may not have made waves, haha, pun, because it's a shark movie, but I highly recommend you check this out, and it's pretty easy to do because you can find it on Shudder. Number 4, Weapons. How crazy is that? It's only number 4 on this list because that's how good this year has been. If you want my actual thoughts on this movie and dissecting all of the big brain stuff to do with conspiracy and violence in America, you can listen to the episode of the Schmearcast that I'm on with Gabriel Freiber. He also interviews the incredible director Zach Kreger. Number 3, Together. Maybe I'm crazy, but I actually don't think this film is getting enough credit. Its advertising material is everywhere, and I wonder whether maybe that's making people a little sick of it. Or perhaps I think Dave Franco and Alison Brie might even be rubbing people the wrong way a little bit, doing their kind of classic annoying couple shtick in order to promote the film. But some of my most memorable scares of the year came from watching this movie. Number 2, Companion. I was lucky enough to see this without knowing anything about the film at all, and I think that is the perfect way to view it to enjoy it most, because it indulges in a sequence of reveals and twists, and for some bizarre reason, most of those were put into the advertising material. I thought it was really funny. I thought all of the performers completely outdid themselves, and this still remains, as a January release, one of my absolute favourite films of the year. And finally, Ryan Coogler's Sinners. I don't have a doubt in my heart that this is the best film of the year, regardless of genre. I even took my mum to see this, who absolutely hates horror, and she loved it. I just think this is one of those perfect films. Everything was so measured and considered. It had a really big emotional impact on me, which personally is something I always look for in my horror. Those are my top 5 horror films of the year. What are yours? And finally, it looks like I'm doing an Abigail bit. I'm not. That didn't even come out this year. Oh, I just put my foot in a plate of food.